Well, welcome everyone to this add-on to our webinar, Selling Digital Marketing to Local Businesses with Sales Fuel and BIA Advisory Services. Hi everyone, I'm Audrey Strong, Vice President of Communications here at Sales Fuel, joined by Vice President of Sales, Lisa Rigsby, and Rick Ducey, Managing Director for BIA Advisory Services. Okay guys, so Lisa, the first question was, what distinguishes mobile?
Okay, so mobile advertising versus desktop advertising. Desktop advertising is going to be served from your desktop computer or your laptop even. And then mobile advertising is going to be served specifically on either your cell phone or a tablet.
Got it. One of the other questions during our webinar, because we ran out of time and we couldn't get to, Rick, was for you. It was how much of auto digital is pure plays versus other digital solutions?
Right, good question. And it's really important to understand that because auto is a heavy spender in digital. And it turns out that about 88% of auto's digital spending is with the pure plays, auto.coms and Googles and Facebooks, and 12% goes to traditional media's digital offers like TV online, radio online.
Okay, Lisa, next question for you. Is mobile geo-targeting working for auto?
Absolutely. Actually, it's very important to their strategy. Let me give you an example of how they could use that. Let's say you have competitive dealers in similar areas, but they're not so close. So dealer A can put a geo-target around the dealership of dealer B, their main competitor. And in doing that, when people are on dealer B's lot, they can actually be geo-targeted for dealer A. So they could capture customers while they're looking at cars on their competitor's lot. So that's an example of that.
That's a great example. Okay, Rick, next question for you. What is the best methodology for cross-device attribution?
Sure, cross-device attribution or multi-touch attribution, to expand the topic a bit more, is pretty critical in marketing. The technology, the data are really coming together powerfully to get us closer, but not there, I don't think yet. Unquestionably, the best methodology is a cross-device platform technology that allows you to have an identity graph that's built on first-party data and can follow that person across the different devices. So ideally, that's what we have as the goal, but no one's actually able to deliver that. So we have a series of approximations. And typically that identity graph is built in one of two ways. A probabilistic way. So for example, if you run a TV campaign for auto, say, and then you see search lift, you can say, well, that was probably because of the search campaign driving the TV campaign driving the search lift. Don't really know, that's kind of probabilistic. Or deterministic, we actually have a conversion pixel or tracking pixel that you can map back to a person, or even better, you can map people that you know from email addresses or personally identifiable information and track those people across platforms. So best methodology is something that actually maps back to a person to build that specific deterministic identity graph, but we're pretty far from actually delivering that at a commercial level right now.
Interesting. Last question we had that we didn't get to is this, and it's for Lisa. Your advice for bringing multiple franchise dealerships back to spending local digital rather than spending it with the digital agencies that are vehicle specific.
Yes, that's something that I had to overcome when I was selling traditional media myself.
What are your thoughts on that?
Well, first of all, here's an insider secret, is that the fees for those digital agencies are generally really high. So between 30 to 40%, and usually like up to 38% is like standard. So if your fees aren't that high, that's one way that you can overcome that. If they're not paying fees that are so high, they get more in advertising, right? The other thing is too, you can do cross-platform locally. They can't do that with those digital agencies. So for example, if you're running a newspaper ad or you're running a TV ad, you can overlay digital advertising with it that matches that advertising, and they can't necessarily do that with those agencies. Also, to Rick's point about proving whether something's working or not, one way you can do that is when the newspaper ad runs, let's say it's on Sunday, you could look at their Google Analytics and see if their Google Analytics go up, if they'll share those with you. Same thing with the TV spot. Google did a study in 2017. that shows direct correlation between what time an ad airs and the lift in traffic to the website. So if you have a great relationship with your auto dealer, you can look at the analytics with them, and you guys will be able to see that and show some attribution there.
For the full webinar, slide deck, and handouts, go to the web address on your screen. And thanks for watching.